This is your captain speaking. Make sure your trays are locked in an upright position. Please stow all electronics away, and please remain fastened in your seatbelt until further notice. The in-flight movie this evening is exactly 666 hours of Ren and Stimpy cartoons, and that's because your pilot is me. It's Derek from Classic Game Room. I've commandeered this vessel, and I'm taking you for a ride upside down into hell. It's Pilotwings Resort for the Nintendo 3DS. So Pilotwings Resort is one of 3 launch titles from Nintendo themselves for the Nintendo 3DS. Joining Steel Diver, Nintendogs, and Cats as well. Pilotwings Resort is the 3rd Pilotwings game, and what's interesting is that all 3 have been launch titles for their respective systems. The original Pilotwings was a Super Nintendo game, launched with that console. Pilotwings 64 was a launch title for the Nintendo 64. And now Pilotwings Resort returns to the island, Woohoo Island from Wii Sports Resort, and launches the Nintendo 3DS. And of course, it's fitting that Pilotwings Resort would launch with the 3DS because each Pilotwings game has sort of been a showpiece for the technical advancements of their respective consoles. The first Pilotwings obviously showed off what the Super NES was capable of as a technical showpiece. Even more so, the Nintendo 64. Pilotwings 64 really blew away some critics with the way that it looked, and it was like, wow, it was 3D graphics. It was crazy. But now, you've got actual 3D. Pilotwings Resort is a fantastic launch title in terms of showing off the 3D effect that the 3DS, that's its main selling point. And it's really apparent in Pilotwings Resort that 3D can be more than just a gimmick. It can actually be an advancement, an improvement in some games, if not just a cool effect. And so we're going to go over Pilotwings Resort and show you why that's the case. And here are the modes that you got. I'm focused mainly on the top screen because the bottom screen is just menus and maps in Pilotwings Resort. But you've got mission flights, free flights as you'd expect from Pilotwings. Those are really the bulk of the game. You know, of course you've got options and you've got dioramas you can unlock, as well as your member card. I'll show you my member card. This just keeps track of your total play time, how many stars you've earned. As you can see, I've played Free Flight more than twice as long as I've played Mission Flight. There's a reason for that. One, as most of you probably know, I'm not very good at Pilotwings. If you've seen our Super Nintendo review of the original Pilotwings, I did that review, and man, I'm just terrible at that game. But I gotta be honest with you, Pilotwings Resort is probably my favorite Pilotwings to date. Just because of how easy it is to play. This is not as hard to play as previous Pilotwings games. It's a little less simmy, if that makes sense. It's got more leniency in terms of its flight mechanics. And of course, there are multiple vehicles you can fly. You start with the plane. You get the rocket belt. Man, I gotta tell you, I would love to have a rocket belt, and the fact that it's 2011 and I have to walk to work is just inexcusable. I want a rocket pack. Look at that. I would be jetting around everywhere under Toads. And you've also got the hang glider, which I would love to do someday. I've skydiving, but that's a parachute. This is a hang glider, which seems even cooler. I'd love to do that. And of course, as you play, you unlock some crazy flight vehicles, such as the turbojet. So again, as I've mentioned, Free Flight has been my favorite part of this game, and although it seems kind of strange, that's where I'm going to start. We're going to go over some Free Flight here. And what vehicle do we want to fly?